Great Northwest Athletic Conference promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the competition site. Consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages as well as the use of tobacco products is also prohibited within the sporting venue.
We want to welcome you fans back to Nampa, Idaho for today's final game featuring the Beavers of Minot State and the Nighthawks of Northwest Nazarene. We had a thrilling first game here featuring Chaminade and Colorado Mesa, that game ending up a 2-2 draw. A lot of really good long shot goals there was the name of the game for both of them. And we have another good matchup here for you tonight. Both teams looking to establish themselves within their respective conferences, coming off a few down years. So both teams looking to get their season off on the right foot. NNU last year had a record of 6 wins, 5 losses and 7 draws. Minot State had a record of 6 wins, 8 losses and 4 draws. So both teams looking to start their season off well. We will look at the game changes for today. For Minot State, the 2 ones to watch are Ileana Rivera and Yossi Villagrana. Both of them the leading goal scorers last year for the Beavers, 7 points each, both having 3 goals and the lone assist. So they will be looking to put their team over the top against a NNU outfit who has had a few injury people coming back. Eliana Kimball seems to be back and available to play. Bailey Blancett still dealing with that broken hand. Both teams just going through their final preparations. The one to watch for NNU today will be none other than 2-goal Nicole Lewis. 12 points last year as a freshman for the Nighthawks. 3 goals, 6 assists. She can do it all for the Nighthawks. She's a shooting threat from anywhere around the park. And if anything to go off of the first game with the amount of goals and the way they were scored, NNU might need it today as well. But we will go through our pre-game introductions and then I will come back to you with the start of this game.
much for today's contest. Thank you, Lord, for competition. Heavenly Father, I pray that you keep all players safe and give them strength as they compete. I pray for wisdom and insight for the coaches and referees. Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you. Amen.
We want to welcome you back to Nampa, Idaho for today's nightcap game featuring the Beavers from Minot State of the Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference and your Nighthawks from Northwest Nazarene of the Great Northwest Athletic Conference. My name is Joshua Bishop. Glad to have you along with us for tonight's game in a smoky and hot Nampa, Idaho. Those fires in the Boise metro area have been very rough, but we've been able to get these games in today. The first game of the day was nothing short of spectacular. A lot of really good goals scored there, and we're hoping to see some of the same here in this game. We spoke earlier just before the player announcements of the ones to watch, the game changes for today, with NNU being Nicole Lewis and for Minot State being Ileana Rivera and Yossi Villagrana. Both the teams are going through their final checks for the moment before the start of this game. First game of the new season for both teams. Best part is we all start at 0 and we work from there. Both these teams looking at having a turnaround season, and it'll start here for both of them. Minot State will be in the full red jerseys with the white lettering, and NNU will feature today in the black uniforms with the white lettering. And looks like we will read you out our starting lineups for today. We'll start with the Beavers. In goals, number 1, Siriana Gudino, followed by number 5, Sofia Galvez. Number 6, Linnea Svensson. Number 10, Manuela Pacheco Martinez. Number 13, Anna Mioto. Number 14 is Mia Lewis. Number 17, Elena Pacheco. Number 22, Reese Pittman. Number 24, Elsa DeCane. And number 29, Morgan Fried. And number 33, Sierra Haven. Heron, sorry. My apologies. And the starters for the Nighthawks. In goals, number 1, Alex Barris. Number 2, Nicole Lewis. Number 3, Addie Jo Westbrook. Number 4, Isabella Kimball. Number 7, Grace Fisher. Number 8, Alejandra Jaramillo. Number 9, Kate Bleffett. Number 11 is Madison Olsen. Number 19, Ali Adkins. Number 20, Abby Blancett. And rounding out the starting 11 for the Nighthawks is number 21, Ellie Ritter. Have our first throw-in of today's game, going the way of Minot State. Quick throw in there to Svensson. Will fall with Addie Jo Westbrook, the freshman from Gillette, Wyoming. We spoke earlier about how imperative it is for both of these teams to start off hot this season. So we looked at their records just before we did the starting lineups. So we have a throw in here again for Minot State. NNU looking to get their first win at home in over a year. Unfortunately for them, last season were unable to find that win at home, going 0-2-5. Did have a very good away record, however. Looking to see if they can change that this season. Brought in a lot of new pieces, which should help them out in that quest. We'll see that ball played with Kate Bleffett, the senior from Driggs, Idaho. Ball is with Nicole Lewis now. In some space, finds Blancett. Ellie Ritter now. That ball will roll out of play for Minot State's first goal kick. Ball played out on that far side. Finally have some pickleball players today. It's been a while since we've seen them. Did not have any that first game, which was quite disappointing, honestly. Throw in here for NNU. Ball cleared out well there by Minot State. Fisher with the ball. Looks to find Kimball, unable to, taken away well there by Pacheco Martinez. Can she find Elena Pacheco? A lot of Pachecos on this team. So I'm sorry if I get their names mixed up. Throw in here for Minot State. Martinez gets around Fisher. Throw in here for NNU. Well played there by Ritter. Blancett now. We'll play it over to Adkins. Good play the ball there from Olsen. Can Lewis win the foot race? Unable to there. Will be passed back to the goalkeeper, Gudino. Now with Pittman. We'll play it out to Mia Lewis down the sideline. Battling with Ritter. Able to maintain that ball still. We'll play it back now to Elena Pacheco. Played back in a switch of field here for the Beavers from North Dakota. Throw in going the way of Minot State. Minot State had a pretty good non-conference schedule last year, going 3-1 overall. None of those games being played at home. So that ball skied into the air. Falls down with Svensson, has a first-time shot saved there by Bleffett. Comes out to Olsen. Lewis trying to dance around hair in there. Ball with Blancett in some space. That is Abby Blancett, the youngest of the Blancett sisters on this team. Bailey Blancett, the senior, out currently with a hand injury, broken hand sustained in one of the exhibition matches. She should be back later on in this season. Was a GNAC All-Conference player last year. Looking to hopefully replicate that when she can get back on the field. Battle between Svensson and Blancett. Jaramillo able to get it away. Well played there by Lewis and Kimball. Kimball gets around the defender, has a first-time shot. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Gudino. Isabella Kimball puts herself in some good situations. She did last week against Eastern Oregon as well. Managed to score off the assist from Josie Brent. So look to see her as a danger player this season, and especially in this game as well. Minot's ball on the far side, having a good run, seems to be Heron. Finds Svensson with the cross. Will fly out of bounds for a goal kick with good power on the back of it. Svensson, the junior from Fagerstaden, Sweden. Definitely butchered that name, but seems to be one of many international players for the Minot State Beavers. Blanchett plays out wide to Olsen. Westbrook now. Through ball to no one, unfortunately. We'll wind up with the goalkeeper, Godino. Will be interesting to see how this game does stack up against the one we saw earlier today. Very offensive showing from both teams, but still with good defense as well. Hold on here. Unable to get on the end of that is Haramea. The flag did stay down, as Minot State will have the ball. That's very offensive output from both teams last game. And like we said, long shots were the name of the game in that contest. And did we see it from Oakino? Had a very nice free kick that went off the crossbar right at the end of the first half, and then scored one pretty much straight after the second half started, and almost had another few opportunities there that surprised me. But definitely something for future teams to know about her, that they do have that prowess in the backfield. Olsen with the cross. Unable to find Westbrook. Ball is loose, however. Flag stays down. No penalty, no foul or penalty given there. Ball will roll its way out there. And NNU starting off quite strong here. Has an opportunity. Fisher with the throw-in. Again, we spoke about it last week during NNU's exhibition match, but last year did have some woes in the scoring department, so hopefully they can have a bit more luck this year. As we said earlier, Nicole Lewis slotting away 3 of those. Did have 6 assists, however, as well. Blanchett able to get around Manuela Pacheco Martinez. Through ball down the line now. Can Olsen track it down before it rolls out? She's able to. First time cross in. Defended well there by number 24, Elsa Duquesne. Not out of the woods yet. Minot State. Ball's in. Jaramillo, good save. Great save there by Godino. Ritter was there to collect any fumble there, but well corralled. And here comes the counter-attack for Minot State. Looks like that ball will roll out, however. Crowd seems to be filling in well here for the nightcap. Hopefully there'll be a lot of goals on the table for tonight's match. Ball played back to Barris now. Throw-in goes the way of the Nighthawks. Nighthawks are coached by Mary Bargwin in her 11th season, assisted by Hannah Holm and Mitchell Littleton. The head coach of the Beavers is TJ Perez in his 3rd season, assisted by Charlie Gomez, Daisy DeBoer, and Adam Daly. And both coaches looking for that inaugural goal of the season. An inaugural win, sorry, I should say as well. That ball is taken off Ritter there by Mia Lewis. Defended well over there by Fisher. We'll have a corner here in favour of Minot State. Seems as if Svensson will come off quickly. Seems as if that weather is playing a real factor. We hope she's okay. Looked like it was number 6, Linnea Svensson, the junior from Sweden. Ball's with Lewis now on the outside of the box. Plays it back to Pacheco Martinez. Martinez tries to dance around Fisher. Now Fisher will do the dancing. We'll just play it out for a throw in here. We will have the water breaks as well for this game due to the weather. Just with the fires in the Boise area, there is some pretty bad air quality. Not bad enough to be able to play these games, but it does pose a health risk, so we will be taking those scheduled breaks just to give the girls a break from the smoky air. Lewis now in some space. A long cross to Ritter, corrals it well. Able to control it fine. Tried to find Haramea there, defended well. There looked like number 24, Elsa DeCane there. Played out wide to Anna Mioto. Good touch there from one of the assistant coaches for Minot State. Martinez. Back to Pacheco. Unable to be stopped there by Morgan Freed. She'll just kick it out, save her the trouble of trying to deal with Nicole Lewis. Sophomore from American Fork, Utah. Ritter now with a cross. First time touch there by Jaramillo. Ball will come out by Minot State. Jostle there for the ball with Blancett and Mioto. Lewis steps ahead of Pacheco. We'll have a foul here. Free kick taken across field there by Morgan Freed. Some Swaztekers out there on the far side. Ball's played in. Almost cleared. Falls with Pacheco. Now with Mioto played back to Galvez. Big lofting kick comes into the box. Collected well, by Alex Barris. Played quickly to Ritter. Ball skied there by Lewis. Headed down well by Kimball. Opportunities starting to brew here for NNU. Who I believe last year only had 18 goals compared to their opponent's 14. So did lead in the for and against category. But for playing in 19 games, you want to score a bit more than about a goal a game. So looking to improve on that this year. Definitely have the goal scoring ability to do it with both Nicole Lewis and Isabella Kimball up front. As we see here between Lewis and DeCane. Ball cleared out well, comes back to Bleffett. Both teams still searching for that initial goal to get the scoring started. We might have it here. Ball falls with number 9, Pacheco Martinez. Ball's crossed. Unable to be corralled properly there by number 13, Anna Mioto. That was Maria Pacheco Martinez, not to be confused with Manuela Pacheco Martinez. Barris with the goal kick here. We'll find Olsen over near the Northwest Nazarene University insignia. Westbrook unable to find Olsen there. Will be a throw in favour of the Beavers. Ball collected here by NNU. Lewis unable to track it down before it rolls out. Both teams got to learn to time their runs well here. Obviously very, very hot and dry out there, especially with that smoke. You don't need to go hard for every ball, but you need to pick when the right time to go for it is. Ritter on the near side is able to get around Lewis. Puts a cross in. Westbrook giving chase. Coming out off her line well and collecting it is Siriana Gudino. Appeared in 15 games last season for the Beavers. Had the 15 goals against as well. 46 saves. Had the 4 shutouts as well last season. So very well established goalkeeper here for Minot State. The senior from Ceres, California. Arameo tries to cut around Pittman, is able to. Seems as if we'll have a foul in. Nope. No one decided to run for the ball and it confused me, so. They really are timing their runs, apparently. Gudino with the sky ball. Towering shot. Alexis Cromwell into the game for NNU. Sorry if I miss any of the substitutions here. Minot State with an opportunity here with Elena Pacheco. Taken off the ball well there by Blancett. Lewis now able to get around one defender. Will palm it off to Ellie Ritter. Plays back to Lewis here. Let's see what Lewis has in store. Finds the pass to Cromwell. Cromwell to Jarameo on this near side. And NNU with an opportunity here. Let's see if they can capitalise. Ball played in to Lewis. It was a good attempt by Lewis. Jarameo wasn't on the same page, however. Will be a goal kick for Minot State. It looks like Gracie Mares will come into the game for NNU, replacing Ellie Ritter. Mares, the junior from Scottsdale, Arizona. Featured in 18 games as a freshman last year. Junior last year, my apologies. vital to that midfield for the Nighthawks. As Minot State will have another throw in here. Ball falls with Galvez. Now with Pacheco Martinez. Will play it out wide to Lewis. Lewis has Myers to get around. Cuts inside. Tackle ball there by Myers. Will be a corner for Minot State. And I feel like at the end of this corner we will have our first drinks break. Seems as if Adriana Gonzalez, freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, will come in for Minot State, replacing Manuela Pacheco Martinez. Seems as if Mioto will take this corner. Opts for the short ball. Set piece doesn't work out in favour of Minot State. Ball played through the middle there by Morgan Ostrowski. Sorry, my apologies, that's Morgan Freed. My bad. Ball booted upfield there by Barris. Unable to be kept in there by Lewis. It seems as if Fisher will take the throw in for NNU here. Score still deadlocked at 0-all. 21 minutes left to play in this first half. Both teams did deal with some scoring issues last year, as we've spoken about. But someone is going to score. I have a feeling Westbrook on the far side, able to get around the defender in Duquesne. However, will not be able to regather that ball there. Will be a corner for NNU now. Seems as if Westbrook will take it. Has some danger pieces in the box there. Lewis in the box. Bleffett as well is always a chance. Cross comes in from Westbrook. Collected well there by Godino. Blensett able to control the ball well there. We'll play it back to the Nighthawk defenders. Again, I've spoken about it before, but I talk a lot about the sort of pendulum swing of a lot of these games and how teams will have the ball for a bit, give it away, the other team will have a chance. It seems to be the case again here today. It's a matter of, for the time that that team has the ball, what can they do with it? What opportunities can they create? We saw that with Chaminade in the first game. Had 35% of the possession, but was able to make some chances with it and managed to score 2 goals with that 35% as well. Chase there by Brown, unable to make a chance of it. Barris will play to Fisher. splint set, unable to find Maras there. Might have been a chance for her if she had stayed sort of on the far side there. Decided to cut in and ball rolled out. Seems as if we won't be having the drinks break that I mentioned before. Might be that the smoke has cleared up enough where it's not needed. To Adkins. Adkins with a through ball. Falls with Mackenzie Brown. Redshirt freshman from Eagle, Idaho. Fisher now on this near side. In some space. Unable to find Maras but on the first time, but is able to find her on the deflection. Lewis with a little chip shot. Ball finds itself back with Maras. And a new good opportunity here. Kicked out for a throw in here by Minot State. Maras looking for options here. We'll find Cromwell. Ball cleared well there by number 29, Morgan Freed. Just 16 minutes left to play in this first half. From a hot and smoky Nampa, Idaho. NNU seem to have more of these scoring opportunities as of the last 20 minutes. Another opportunity here will fall into the arms there of Godino. Jupiter ball there into the center. Mara is able to keep it in on this near side. Olsen finds Haramea with a good spin. Has a first time shot just on the outside of the net there. It's a really good opportunity there. Haramea with a nice spin to get past the defender. Probably had a bit more time than she realised. That shot just going off target. Haramea did have 2 goals last year for NNU. That was in 18 appearances. She's been a staple of this NNU squad for many years. Our men's soccer team are out in Colorado at the moment, playing against Jessup University right now. That game, just hearing now that that game ended in a 1-1 draw. They will play again this Saturday. And they will verse the team that eliminated them a few years back in that 2022 national championship run in Colorado State University Pueblo, the Thunderwolves. If you remember that game, it was a thriller and a heartbreak for NNU fans, as they hope to replicate that season from a few years ago. And the women's volleyball team over in California at the moment as well, playing a handful of games down there. before they will come back to NNU to play in a 2-day tournament hosted by NNU. So look to see them in action if you're in the Nampa area and need your sports fix. Just 13 minutes left to play. Seems as if we'll have Alison Wolf and Eliana Kimball into the match. Good to see Eliana Kimball back on the pitch. Obviously has that elbow brace on. Did deal with an injury during one of the exhibition games. Good to see she's been cleared by our athletic trainers and is able to play. Let's see what impact she can have on this game. We'll have a throw in here for Minot State. Good run there from Mioto. Had the shot opportunity going wide, collected well there by Barris. All cleared into the center there. Romeo trying to dance around Galvez. And then bumped off the ball there as well. Wonder if this game will feature the same physicality as the first one today. Hopefully we see some of the goal scoring prowess as well start to show itself in this game. Fans came out to see some goals, and there's some players on both teams here that can provide some absolute screamers. Eliana Kimball down the sideline, plays it to Brown, has numbers in the box. Cross deflected well there by number 24, Elsa Decane, the freshman from Rainbow Court, France. I've definitely butchered that one as well. I really should stop trying, but... Corner for the Nighthawks. Looks like Nicole Lewis will take this corner. Has the option to go short to Wolf. Cross comes in. Collected well there by Godino. Almost like an Olympico goal there. Similar to the one we saw when NNU played against Eastern Oregon. Ball comes back with Barris. Fisher to Mares. Fisher clears it upfield to Jaramillo. Played back in the backfield for Minot State. Kimball to Lewis. Blenset able to deal with Pacheco Martinez. Blenset out to Fisher. Cleared well there by Morgan Freed for Minot State. Kimball will change the field of play here for the Nighthawks, down to Fisher. Has a run from Mares, defended well there. Looked like number 14, Mia Lewis. Just 9 minutes left to play in this first half. Still nothing to show for it. Fisher's done well there. Gotten around one defender, but cleaned up well there by Morgan Freed. Putting in a real good shift for the Beavers. NNU with the throw-in. And we'll do it again. Sun's starting to set here. We'll see when these lights start to take an effect here. Temperature will start to cool down as well. See how the players adapt to it. Lewis with the Techers around 4 or 5 defenders, falls with Brown. Mahrez finds Lewis onside, flag stays down. We'll have another corner here for NNU. Freed putting in another good deflection there. Has been rock solid back there for the Beavers defense. They're damn, you could say. I gotta stop it with the puns. Corner kick here from Lewis, far side. Headed out well there by Minot State. And then we're just going to kick it out, see if the pickleball players want to play with us. 3 more in for Minot State. Jordan Canepa. Leilani Ponce. And Brooklyn Casey in for the Beavers, sorry. See if they can add that spark for the final 7 minutes of this first half. Lewis takes the ball off of Canepa very well. Jaramillo has some space. She's all open. Has a shot. Defended well there by Godino. It was a one-on-one. Godino did very well to shut down that angle for Jaramillo to try and score on. Keeps this game deadlocked at 0-0. And here comes the counter-attack for Minot State. Canepa giving it good chase. Picked up there by Barris. Another good through ball there, unable to put the correct amount of weight on it for Jaramillo. Interested to see that we haven't seen either Ileana Rivera or Yossi Villagrana in this match for Minot State just yet. Obviously the 2 top goal scorers for them last year. We'll have 2 substitutions. Sarah Sanchez in for the Beavers and Josie Brents, number 12, in for the Nighthawks, junior from Middleton, Idaho. Taking over for Madison Olsen, put in a good shift in this first half. Throw in goes to Jaramillo. Falls with the captain, Bleffett. Good defense there from Leilani Ponce. Lewis plays out to Brent. Let's see what Brent has in store. Of course, she did have the lone assist of the last exhibition match against Eastern Oregon. Ball with Minot State now. Handball looked like there off Eliana Kimball. No intent, however. But here we go. Number 14, Mia Lewis, has to deal with her counterpart, Alison Wolf. Let's see, Minot at the top of the box. Turnaround shot there from number 21, Brooklyn Casey. Barris able to come out and collect that off her line. Just 3 minutes left to play. Yes, as I was saying before, Brent's able to assist Isabella Kimball in their one goal that they had against Eastern Oregon in the 1-1 draw. Eastern Oregon's goal coming in the dying moments of that game in order to draw it. Or tie it, whatever lingo you like to use. Lewis with the quick throw in here. Tried to find Jaramillo. Gets held up there by Freed. Lots of displeasure being voiced not only by Jaramillo but also some of the NNU fans as well. Throw-in will go for Minot State, however. Mares able to dance around Canepa well and then skied out to Meridian this time. Fisher with a beautiful lofted ball into the box, sorry. Screams a handball. Flag stays down. Brown with the shot off target. Minute and a half left to play in this first 45 minutes. Both teams still deadlocked, 0-0. Throw in here for NNU. Looks as if Brents will take it. Ball falls with Minot State.
1 minute.
So we have 1 minute remaining here in this first half. Can someone go up just before that buzzer? Long ball, long through ball played there with the intended target of Canepa. Seems as if Fisher will win that foot race. And she'll just waste some time in the corner. Bleffett with a boot. Falls with Brown. Able to keep it in. Here we go, last opportunity of this half. Lewis finds Jaramillo off the deflection. Brown makes a good run. Jaramillo cuts inside, takes the shot. Off target. And that seems as if it might be the last play of this first half.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're through 45 minutes here in Nampa, Idaho. The scores stay 0-0. We'll take a quick 15-minute break for half time and we'll see you after. we want to welcome you back for the second half of tonight's game. Through the first 45 minutes, the score remains deadlocked at 0-0. We did have a couple shots on goal, one coming from Linnea Svensson and Brooklyn Casey for the Beavers of Minot State. And on the other side with the Nighthawks, Isabella Kimball having the one shot and Alejandra Jaramillo having 4 of her own. Both teams hopefully looking to see whether or not they can take a foothold in this game. We said earlier before we started that both teams looking to improve in the goal scoring category. Both teams have had their fair share of opportunities. Just waiting for one to capitalize. Both teams making their final checks for the second half. And we will see if there's any new substitutions. It did seem like Svensson for Minot State came out earlier just with seemed as if breathing issues. She does seem to be okay now on the sidelines. Both teams just referee going through the final checks, and we're off for the second half. Minot State will have the ball. See how both teams attack this first 5 minutes. Can be crucial for some teams. With Yossi Villagrana, we spoke about her earlier, and her being one of the game changers for Minot State on the field finally. See what impact she can have for her Beaver team. As she will get the ball, but it will be an offside given. So NNU able to stop the flow there of Minot State. Temperature has steadily dropped down to a much more comfortable playing atmosphere. Cromwell with the pass from Adkins. Take a run. Tries to find Eliana Kimball. However, will be dealt with well by Duquesne there. Another 45 minutes of soccer to enjoy. We welcome you to Nampa, Idaho if you're just joining us or coming back to the stream with us after the first half. Minot State is in the full red uniforms with the white lettering. The Nighthawks are in the black jerseys with the white lettering. Josh Bishop here with you and happy to have you along for the ride. Both these teams will play again this coming Saturday, as well as the two teams from earlier today, Chaminade and Colorado Mesa. Their game ending in a 2-2 draw in a back and forth contest. Chaminade able to hold their own with the number 10 team in the nation in the Mavericks from Colorado Mesa. There's a ball played really well there. Out to Rivera, the other one we spoke about earlier. Cross comes in. Cleared well by Bleffett. And Lewis will do the final job in clearing that ball. Will be a throw in here. Seems as if Sierra Heron from Minot State. Long throw in there to Pacheco Martinez. However, will fall into the hands of Alex Barris. The redshirt freshman from Nampa, Idaho. With the goal kick there. Lofted through ball there to Minot State. Ends up falling with Eliana Kimball there. Played back to Bleffett. Beautiful play ball there. Flag stays down for a potential offside. Lewis tried to find the pass to Jaramillo, unable to. Will fall with Kimball, however. Plays it back to Adkins. No call of offside there, but Lewis did leave the ball. Interesting tactic. Let's see if it pays off. Ball with Martinez. Picked up by Wolf for NNU. Blendset will play to Kimball. Kimball with the chip shot to Cromwell. Out-muscled there by Duquesne. Now to Martinez. Plays a long ball out there to Anna Mioto, freshman from Switzerland. One of the many international players here for the Beavers. Throw in here for Minot State. In the twilight hours of the night. Both teams still searching for that opening goal. Freed on the ball. Been very good for Minot State in that back line. Cleared well there by Kimball. Kept in well there by her as well. And then well defended there by Martinez. We saw Sierra Heron sort of come off her line a bit as the Nighthawks gained that possession of the ball with Alison Wolf, but unable to capitalize on it. Will be an NNU throw-in, however. Free kick, sorry. Seems as if Adkins will take it. Play that wide to Grace Fisher. Fisher with a long ball there. Cromwell unable to get on the receiving end of it. The sophomore from Kent, Washington. Had 2 goals last year for the Nighthawks. That was in 16 appearances. That was as a freshman. Maras now to Blendset. To Wolf. Wolf to Kimball on the near side. Kimball cuts back in with a shot. Saved well there by Godino. Aiming for that far post. No issue there for Siriana Godino. Minot State here with an opportunity. Through ball pass there to that far side. Cuts back in, first time shot. Straight into the hands there of Alex Barris. Looked like the shot taker there was Anna Mioto. Seems to be all around the pitch today. Barris with the kick upfield here. Ball played back to Cadino. Well, forward with Fisher, goes for a run and kicks it straight into a teammate, Cromwell. Ball falls with Minot State. Another opportunity here for Mioto. Just has Bleffett to get around. We'll look for the pass instead to Villagrana. And NNU come up with the ball. Throw in for Minot State here. Another opportunity here for Minot State. Well defended there by Bleffett against Mioto. Mioto starting to have a real impact on the scoring opportunities here for the Beavers. Both teams still searching for that opening goal of both of their seasons. Handball given there against NNU. Look like Alexis Cromwell making that error. Seems as if Sierra Heron take the free kick. Lewis with the ball now. Seems to be playing in more of a central role this half. Still always a threat to score no matter where she's playing on the pitch though. Looks like we'll have a free kick here. Foul given up by Cromwell. Beavers unable to play that through ball there. Looked like maybe Mioto was the intended target. Ball comes into the center. Cleared out well there by that back line. Looked like Sierra Heron again. Mioto able to get around. Look like Mares. Mioto for a run. Tried to find. Look like Martinez there. Minot State still with the ball here. Seem to be in control these last 5 minutes of play. Again, we talk about sort of that pendulum swing now in favour of Minot State here. Good ball played there by Villagrana. Out to Rivera, her goal-scoring teammate. Collected well there on the shot. Did Alex Barris. Quick play the ball there to Fisher. Fisher, the junior from Pocatello, Idaho. 14 games last year for the Nighthawks. Good hard tackle there by Morgan Freed. Aaron passes back to Cadino. Oh, good touch there by Villagrana. Almost gets around Blancett as well. Good kick there from Rivera. Pacheco Martinez in the box. Goalie's off the line. Good save. Shouts of handball from the Minot State bench. It did seem as if looked like Fisher and Barris there sort of got mixed up together. Able to keep that ball from going in. So a little bit of breathing room now for the Nighthawks. Breath of fresh air there. as that opportunity just goes awry for Ileana Rivera. Oh, sorry, Pacheco Martinez, I apologize. Minot State really need to take advantage here of this possession. Seems as if one goal might be the decider in this game. Heron with the long throw in into the box. Headed out and will fall back with her. She'll try again, this time cross to the top of the box. Falls out with what looks like Elena Pacheco. Will be a goal kick for NNU as we have Madison Olsen, Addie Jo Westbrook, and Ellie Ritter back in for the Nighthawks. Abby Blancett, Alexis Cromwell, and Gracie Mares will take some time to rejuvenate on the bench. See if they can help their team, later in this game. Alejandra Jaramillo has looked good today. Had the opportunity there. Well defended by the Beavers. Falls with Lewis now. Plays out wide to Olsen. Olsen tried to find Westbrook. Well deflected there. Counter-attack time for Minot State. Seems as if Mioto again will play it into the center. Falls with Villagrana. Then out to Heron. Good opportunity here for the Beavers. Heron with a cross in the middle. Defended well there by Bleffett and Wolf. Ball's lofted into the box. Offside flag flying up there. Another sigh of relief if you're an NNU fan. Ball lofted in there by Sofia Galvez, redshirt senior from Whittier, California. Barrosops to go short to Bleffett. Adkins taken off the ball there by Rivera. Rivera tried to find Pacheco Martinez, unable to. Will be a throw-in for Minot State now. Correction, sorry, will be for the Nighthawks. Looked as if it came off a Nighthawk. And NNU need to start creating themselves some chances here. Recently it has looked all Beavers. Ball comes out to Heron now. Plays to Rivera. Big cross. Headed up and will be picked up by Barris. Quick throw out to Lewis. If there's anyone to create opportunities, it will be Nicole. Played back to Bleffett now. Will try their luck on the near side. Adkins. Beautiful cross through ball there. Can Olsen get on the end of it? She cannot. Picked up well there by Godino. Just 27 minutes left to play in this match. Score still 0-0. Ball falls with Westbrook now. Ritter with a kick. Lewis giving good chase. Cleared well there by Godino. Not out of the woods yet, though. Back with Ritter on that far side. Can she find her way around Minot? She'll pass it off to Fisher. Fisher able to dance around 2 defenders there with the cross into the box. Will fall with Ritter, it looks like. Will cross the ball to this near side. Kimball gives it a good chase, but brought out well there by Heron. Nicole Lewis showing off the speed there to bring the ball back into the possession of the Nighthawks. Both teams looking for that spark. Wanted to turn that 0 into a 1 on the scoreboard. Kimball brought down there, foul given. Westbrook opts to go quickly. Finds Lewis. Lewis with a step over. Still maintains possession. Shouts of foul there. None given, however. Wouldn't have been a penalty, just outside the box. As looks like we have a few substitutions here. Looks like Josie Brent's coming in for the Nighthawks. Manuela Pacheco Martinez back into the game. Brooklyn Casey back in. And Mia Lewis as well. She was really good that first half. Let's see if she can create some magic for the Beavers. Ball with Villagrana here. Casey able to time the run well, stays on side. Can she get around Adkins? She'll take the cross. Pacheco Martinez unable to corral it. Back with Casey. Throw in for NNU here. Sorry, Minot State, my apologies. Sierra Heron here. In what we're calling the Haley forget her name, sorry. Moakini range. My apologies. Cross comes in. Ball still alive for Minot State. Pacheco Martinez passes it back to Villagrana with a shot. Deflected well there by Nicole Lewis. Corner and opportunity here for Minot State. 23 minutes left to play. Will this be the opening goal of this match right here? Seems as if Manuela Pacheco Martinez with the corner has a shot. Offside calling there, look like on Villagrana. Will be a free kick here for NNU. Fisher now plays out to Ritter. Ball will roll out for a Minot State throw-in. Minot State still on the attack. Look like Villagrana brought down there in a very dangerous position here. Free kick opportunity. Seems as if Sofia Galvez will take this free kick. Galvez just the 1 assist last year in 18 games. Let's see if she can create some magic here. Cross comes in. It's a good one. Hit out by Barris there, and it'll roll into the goal. Looked like number 21 there, Brooklyn Casey. Just seemed like the wrong option there. Should have just gone for the catch, but decided to punch it out and straight into the foot of Brooklyn Casey. And just like that, Minot State go up by a score of 1-0. 21.5 minutes left in this game. NNU playing on the back foot for the first time. Brooklyn Casey with her first goal of the season. See what NNU do now, as the urgency starts to set in here. Yes, it's early in the season. Yes, it's non-conference, but these games still matter. They do help out more than you think. Westbrook now. We'll play it to Wolf. Ball collected by Atkins. Atkins keeps it in. Picked up well by Godino there. With an offside calling. Anyway, had that ball been picked up by Madison Olsen. Ball skied into the night sky there by Godino. And ball given away again with Mioto. Cleared out well there, looked like Fisher. Villagrana giving a good chase there. No issue for Fisher. Will be a Nighthawk throw in on the halfway line. Long throw in there, marching up the field are the Nighthawks, seeing if they can equalise here with enough time to hopefully go ahead again. Minot State just looking to keep the scoreline the way it is. Shot just wide there. Trying to see who took that shot. Seems as if it was Westbrook. Shot aimed at that far post, just going wide. Thrown in falls with Kimball. Offside flag was up, however. Udino plays to Duquesne. Wolf and Pacheco Martinez. Martinez plays out the far side. Finds Villagrana. Her and Bleffett challenge each other for the ball. Bleffett will kick it out for a Minot State throw-in. Still plenty of time for this scoreline to change. NNU still searching for their opening goal of the season. Minot State looking to add some insurance. Nicole Lewis on the ball now. We'll play back to Bleffett. Played upfield to Westbrook, given away to Minot State, however. DeCane looking for options. She will find Heron on this near side. Heron has been putting in a really good shift this second half. Westbrook unable to find Kimball there. Brent's giving it chase against Heron. He's able to win the ball, gives it to Kimball. Kimball with an opportunity there to look like Brianna Arbo into the game. Getting her first minutes. Unable to connect to the end of that. Villagrana to Casey will be a throw-in. Multiple people in for both sides. Most notably Svensson back in for Minot State after coming out due to some breathing issues in that first half. Glad to see that she's all right. And straight into the action is Svensson. Bleffett able to take the ball off her well. Minot State starting to take full control of this game here. That one goal has revitalized them. And NNU still searching. Svensson. NNU's defenders have their work cut out for them. Well done there by Adkins. Brent's now with the ball. With a beautiful kick there. Can Arbo find her way to it? The foot race between her and DeCane. Kane seems to win the battle. Will be a Minot State throw-in. 14 minutes left to play. We'll have a stoppage of time here. Seems as if Brooklyn Casey, the goal scorer, is down. Ileana Rivera back into the game for her. Long throw in there. Headed out by Brent. Minot State begin to march down the field. You almost feel as if another goal here would sort of seal this game away. Get some honks and a rev there from a fan driving by. I don't know how pickleball players can play it in this light, honestly. Just glanced over. They're there 24/7 pretty much. Throw in from NNU goes to Minot State. Looked like Miota there with a nice through ball. Looks like it'll be picked up by Barris, no issues. Rivera tried to get on the end of it. Then you have something in store. Arbo giving it chase, pass back to Godino with the clearance. Jaramillo will play back to Bleffett. with Rivera now. Plays it to Svensson. Back to Rivera. Is she able to get around Adkins? Goal kick awarded for NNU. 12 minutes left to go. Have a stoppage of clock here. Substitution for Minot State. Leilani Ponce back into the game. Can NNU find an equaliser? Romeo tries to find Lewis. We'll find Kimball, however. We'll play it out wide to Olsen, I believe. Or it might be, yeah, Olsen, sorry. Taking off the ball there. Unsure who it is. That the lack of lights makes it hard to see from up here. With the youngest of the Kimball sisters, Eliana, plays it back to Atkins. Out to Brent. Brent seems to be the through ball specialist here for NNU, as she tries to find both Arbo and Isabella Kimball. Adkins with the long throw in. Unable to find the intended target of Brianna Arbo, freshman from Boise, Idaho. With Martinez, Pacheco Martinez, sorry. Cleared well there by Godino. And NNU just struggling in the pass completion department, just seem to be constantly giving that ball away, and then a tackle in there from behind. Seems more out of frustration than anything from Nicole Lewis. She'll receive a yellow card. We'll have a stoppage of time here just to check on the fouled player. Not sure who it is. But that's what happens. You make silly plays like that when things aren't going your way, and lucky to come away with it with just a yellow card there. We'll see what Minot State can do with this free kick here. Kick comes in wide. Not out of the woods yet. Seems like a foul was produced there. Bleffett plays it to Brents. Brents with a dissection pass to Kimball. Now to Lewis. Lewis plays wide to Olsen. And good slide tackle there. Looks like Pacheco Martinez possibly. Maybe it was Edelyn Ortega. Addie Jo Westbrook and Alexis Cromwell back in for NNU. Maria Pacheco Martinez back in for Minot State, replacing Svensson. Throw in here for NNU. 8.5 minutes remaining in this game. Throwing again for NNU. What is left in the tank for both of these teams? Jaramillo gives it a good chase and ball just bounces over. It will fall with Cromwell, looks like it. Can she cut inside Morgan Freed? No, she cannot. Will be a foul against Cromwell. Freed seems to be okay. Will be free kick for Minot State here. Ball with Kimball now. Play back to Bleffett. Offside call there. Seemed like Anna Mioto just offside there. Ball played to Kimball. Ball with Brents now on the near side. Smart play there to get the deflection off of Sierra Heron. Gives NNU an opportunity. NNU fans understanding what this could mean here with this corner. Looks as if Nicole Lewis will take it. Can she provide the heroics for NNU? Short ball to Westbrook. To Lewis. Tries to cut in. Cleared well there by Heron for Minot State. Has been rock solid there for the Beavers. NNU in dire need of a goal. Jaramillo passes back to Brents, who goes to Westbrook. Trying to find spaces, NNU. Lewis will be called offside there. Didn't time that run. Minot State a sigh of relief here. Five and a half minutes here. Pacheco Martinez on the ball on this near side has her counterpart in Kate Bleffett to get by. Is able to pass it off to Rivera. Throw in here for NNU. Not a lot of time left in this game. Minot State more than happy to let this ball go out of play for as long as possible. Lewis and Heron there going at it with one another. NNU fans not happy about the pushing and shoving on Heron's end. Referee says don't worry about it, I've got it covered. Bleffett with a long through ball into the hands of Godino. Godino will run it over to the track. Helps waste about good 20 seconds or so. Could this be the nail in the coffin? Mioto on the far side tried to find Rivera there. She let it go. Will fall with Pacheco Martinez. Picked up well by Bleffett there. 3.5 minutes left to play. Brent's on the near side. Can she create another goal scoring opportunity? Cromwell unable to get onto the end of that pass. Very frustrating here for NNU. We've had some good chances early, but have come up short. Have been unable to find any real goal scoring opportunities this half. Minot State just another 3.5 minutes of defending here, and they will win their opening match of the season. Again, both teams will play again this Saturday, as well as Colorado Mesa and Chaminade that featured in our first game of the day. NNU girls putting our ball people to work. Needing that ball in as quickly as possible. Brent to Lewis. Lewis cuts in through the middle. Cromwell does seem to be down. So does Jaramillo. Foul given there. Minot State unsure why that's the case. Good opportunity here in a dangerous spot. NNU with a quick ball to Cromwell. Ref says play on. Cromwell cross goal. It's picked up well by Godino, just within the reach. Lewis and Jaramillo both unable to get a foot to it. Godino did very, very well to stay with that play as well. You have to credit the Minot State defense tonight. Both Hare and Freed and Godino have frustrated NNU and its fans all night. Just 2 minutes remaining in this match. Do NNU have a last burst of energy to tie this game up? Ball's given away here. Falls with Rivera. Well tackled there by Adkins. Throw-in will be Minot State's way, however. Seems as if Minot State's opting for a long throw-in here. Ball goes into the box, headed well. Punched over by Barris very well. Saved. The header off of Anna Mioto, being the attacking guru tonight for the Beavers, with just a minute and change left to play. Mia Lewis opts for the quick throw-in. Will be a goal kick, however. Barris quick play the ball out to Kimball now. Under a minute remaining. Last-ditch effort here for NNU. Ball to Pacheco Martinez, will opt for a kick. Barris with the ball now. Out to Brents now. 20 seconds remaining. Good through ball here to Cromwell. Godino, good save. Credit to Godino. It was offside anyway. Seems as if time will just run out here on this free kick. And Minot State. Defense proved the aim of the game. It only took one goal from Anna Mioto. And from that, Minot State outlast NNU by a score of 1-0. We want to thank you fans for following along. We will see you back here on Saturday for another slate of games. I've been Josh Bishop. I hope you have a great night.